Yo, yo. Why won't this thing fucking go away? There we go. Yo, what up, Long? Alright, I'll be back.
What's up? Anybody in this trade selling?
What'd you say?
Say anybody in this trade?
Nah, I'm not.
Oh, cause I see Paul say sells on DJ in Discord. Is it?
Oh no, we're not in it right now. We're waiting for it.
Oh, okay. Oh, below 7. Below 133, 800.
Yeah.
Yep. Thanks, Cool Breeze. Appreciate you coming. Where are my Zoomers at? Anyone here? Trading's about to begin. Yeah, we'll see. This morning was pretty rough. Took a loss on GA.
But he took off already, so I'm not going to spend too much time on this thing. Because if I got to come back, I'm just going to tell her to clear a day for it.
Wait, what?
It's industrial stuff.
What's up?
You know?
Are you talking to me? Okay. So yeah, the trade I took this morning was this one. So once it broke below here, that was the 30-minute and hourly low. I figured we would just come down here, especially with all the volume. And then the one candle I traded was the one of the only ones to not respect the highs and then lows. So then I just called it a day. But this little candle was a 29 pip stop loss. So after that, I didn't really like any of those candles. So, and the spread on GA is still really high. So, and yeah, the spread this morning was at like, it was bouncing between like 2 and 4. So, oh, I didn't even, oh damn. Fuck. I'll show it later. Yeah, I know. I'll switch it on in a couple minutes. Yep, I'm thinking bearish on GJ, but there's a little controversy with my charts. All right, there we go. So you guys can see the chart, I'm assuming. You know my rule, trade with the previous 4 hour. This 4 hour is bullish, but my MT4, this is a bearish candle. This wick is bearish, and this one is like, it looks like, see if I can find an example. It looks like these two candles here. So this is the bearish one with the big wick, which is the bullish one on here. And then we have kind of not this big of a candle because we didn't fill the wick yet. This is what it looks like right here, these two. But this is kind of a stronger close with less of a wick. So I'm anticipating this one to kind of do something like that. But I'm going to trade what MT4 says, not what TradingView says. So yeah, but if it breaks here, I can take sells because that'll be below the 4 hour, so that'll technically still be my rule. But I'm going to be more looking for the sells than the buys, because if we get a buy, I don't like a buy till we get above here, because then we got all this room till up here. So I'm just anticipating that it's going to break this low here and then come try and fill the wick. Plus the daily is pretty bearish, so we will wait. Spreads are still super high though. What up, Pablo? Yeah, GA definitely looks like buys, but I'm gonna stay away from it. So this morning, this was my GA trade on this guy. So once it broke, it made a top wick below here, so it made a lower high. And then once it broke here and it broke these lows, I took a sell, anticipating it to come here and then get the gap fill like we did. But this was the one candle that ended up not really respecting, making a low and then continuing. Because it made the low and then it pulled back up, stopped me out. And this little candle was still, because I entered right here, 20, it was like a 28, 29 pip stop. But I was going to target, since it was such a big stop, I was going to target down to here, 50 pips, because the stop loss was bigger. I wasn't just going to close it at 10. Plus it was so clean, and the gap fill, I figured it was going to be really aggressive like this. But then it did this all morning. So I just, once we got to about here and these candles started to form, this was coming to the 4 hour close, I was like, yeah, I only get till 8:30 to trade. So this was the 8:30 candle. So if I would have stayed an extra half hour or 15 minutes, I would have been able to catch that move that I wanted and more. But I just decided to let it go. Yeah, I think GA is going to be buys. Above here is going to be really, really nice up to here. But it's still super aggressive, so even if we just look at this little guy right here. Okay, it's only 10 pips, that's not bad. What's this guy? Yeah, that's 20. Well, maybe the volume is dying down a little bit. That's 30. What's this guy? 3, yeah, they're still kind of big, but we'll see what the spread looks like. Because the spread for New York was still 3 or 4 like Asian yeah last night. So it didn't end up dropping. So GA's previous 4 hours bullish. Yeah, those would be really, really nice buys, but Oh, and the 4 hours actually here. So yeah, we'll see what the spread looks like when it opens up. Maybe we'll take that over GJ. But the spreads are still super high. I wonder if it's going to be messed up for forever now. Till we go back. Till we lose an hour. Or gain an hour, whatever it is. I'm doing good, Philip. How's it going? Yeah, GA buys look really nice, but it's just going to depend on the spread for me. Yeah, even GJ spread, it's still at 8 pips. It's 5 o'clock, it should have dropped. Wonder if it's not going to drop till 6 again like yesterday, and then open will happen at 7. That'd be really shitty. Oh, I bet it is. Yeah, that's for sure.
Hello.
Yo. Yeah, I think the time change is gonna kind of change things. I'm asking Monty, see if he knows. Because then that would mess up my New York session too. Okay, here's the same exact trade I took right here on GA. And GJ played out and GA didn't. That's shitty. Did we fill the gap yet? No, we didn't. Oh, if we get up above here, we might go fill the gap. That would be obviously not an Asian session, but London into New York, that might get some candles like this, but going bullish on the way up. Oh, so the New York session will be the same, but Asian is going to be later. Oh, okay. So yeah, Asian session is going to be an hour behind, where New York will be normal because those ones they had the time switch as well. Gotcha.
So Asian Open would be like 7 Central.
Yeah, and then the spreads will drop at 6. I mean, spreads are kind of dropping now, but that's okay. Yeah, so spreads are starting to slowly drop now, which is normally what happens. Once like normal 4 to 5 is over. So I think between 5 and 6, spreads are going to start to come down. Huh. I asked Monty, see if he knows. He should. Him or Ted should know, or Rakil. Gotcha. Nope, I'm not gonna. That's where I'm looking to take a sell, or go yes, but spreads got to drop first. So yeah, if it's still gonna take another hour for the spreads to drop. Okay. I will be back. Yeah, I saw the GA yesterday. It was a 800 pip 5-minute candle. It was fucking insane.
What's up?
What y'all doing?
Watching grass grow.
Fun, huh? Where's Paul at?
I don't know. Probably using the restroom or some shit.
Crazy day, no?
I mean, it's been. Are you talking about like charts or?
Yeah, just the market in general.
Yeah. This move might happen without us. Paul, where you at, bro?
Uh-oh, we broke the low. Oh, did spreads drop a little bit? No, they're still at like 3. Yeah, so I asked Monty, and he said, so Asian session's an hour behind. So we'll pretty much just hang out for a little bit, and then tomorrow we're going to be starting about a half hour later. And then we'll go a half hour later as well. So we'll probably go from, if you're Central Time, it'll be, Asian starts at 7. So we'll probably start at 5:45 Central, because we normally get in a trade right when those spreads drop, about 5, so that'll be 6. So about 5:45 tomorrow for till time goes back to normal.
Bro, I don't even think these candles know what they're doing.
What up? What up? Oh, that flight was unbearable.
It's just ranging at that level. I'm just finishing up some food. I'll be back in a couple minutes. I don't want to eat on the mic again.
What up? You guys hear me?
Yeah.
I've definitely been worse. I'm not that low, but in terms of eating and training, that's definitely the lowest in a while. I have no energy or want to go to the gym or eat. Sometimes I'll eat one day and I don't even notice it. It's that bad. I don't know. Yeah.
What's up?
Uber. I'll go right away.
What up?
How's it going?
Oh man, I've just been on a long ass flight, so still got one more flight, and then it's gonna be super early.
You
But on the
heading to
on the
Vietnam?
plus, yeah, man, I'm already there. So
Oh, nice.
yeah. So got here and kind of just been sat around, kind of trying to sleep, but not really sleeping. So I'm a bit flustered. And then yeah, gonna get my hair cut and beard done because I genuinely look homeless. So yeah, it's not a great look, but I'm rocking it. I need to sort out where to stay still. So my mate's coming here, so we're gonna get like a private room together, like a two bed private room. There's not much difference between getting like a 2 bed private room to like a hostel or whatever. And then once I get my money through for the trial that I just did, I'm gonna get like a nice apartment. Hopefully, well, in the next like 4 days, I'll have the contracts for the FTMO thing, and then smooth sailing.
Very nice.
Happy days.
Very nice. Congratulations on that.
Yeah, thanks, Barry. I'm gonna do it again, like as soon as I get the reimbursement back, and then get to 200k, and then as soon as I get that back to 300. So I think you can max out to 300. So,
Yeah, I'm gonna keep up with how that goes. I'm interested in that.
yeah, looking forward to having some big dick energy capital.
Yep. Hear you.
I'm so hungry as well. I just don't know what to eat. This place is just like, it's all about meat, and that's not my vibe.
They don't have any veggie plates?
Yeah, it's not really a thing here. So I mean, I'll find it, but it's like they look at you really funny when you ask for like no meat. They think there's something wrong with you. But I love how dirt cheap things are here. Like I'm gonna get a taxi in a bit, and it's gonna cost me 50 cents to go about half an hour.
Wow.
Oh, not maybe not that long, but like a 40-minute walk's gonna cost me like 50 cents. I'm gonna get my hair cut, beard trim. It's gonna take about an hour and a half or so. It's gonna cost me not even $5. So
Living it.
buzzing to look fit again.
Just make sure that when they do the blade at the end, they make sure you use any razor, you know?
Nah, I don't care.
Nah, you should. I think, what's the condition? It's like those bloodborne ones you can get. Yeah?
Yeah, I'll rock it. Yeah, but I don't. We'll see. I'm not bothered. As long as I look good, I can be a little bit ill for a bit.
You getting some new fit shirts?
Party shirts. I'll have party shirts. Yeah, no, that's gonna be like one of my first protocols. Like, I'm gonna have a good sleep first because I'm a bit sleep deprived, so I don't want to be making wrong choices on buying beautiful shirts. So I know a couple places already where to go. So I'm gonna buy a couple shirts that I've lost along the way, replace them because they are like stunning, and like I know like there's only a couple shops that sell them. Go there, look fit, plant some roots, plant some seeds, see what happens. Probably get merrily drunk and attempt to make some friends.
Sounds like you got a plan.
Now the plan is just to make sure I look good, start getting in the sun, chat to loads of people by the pool, probably women though, that'll be my main target, and then venture into the city and be a disgrace. You can get like beers and stuff for like, oh god, like there's places in Hanoi, it's like the capital, you get beers for like 10 cents. It's like the cheapest beers in the world.
Wow.
Yeah, and you can get like normal beers for like 50 cents to $1. And a lot of time at night time they either have like free beer or free rum and coke or something for like two hours or until they run out. So you can get. Oh, sorry, I'll mute my mic. It's gonna get loud.
Yeah, the risk is hepatitis, bro. Just make sure they get a nice fresh blade on your neck. Make sure, just tell them, make you look fresh like Kim Jong Un. Yeah, make sure the freshest cut. Nice fresh cut, mate.
Yeah, I want that look where I look Romery. So Romery. I was watching Team America last night. So Romery.
Classic.
Yeah, oh, I love that film. So good. And I've literally been like my mates, my Aussie mates, like because I went to see them again now for a while. They put me up for a bit, and then would just take me out and get me pissed every night, and yeah, give me good old food. I actually cooked them a meal the other night, and then they just gave me loads of beers again. Oh, yeah. Oh well, I'll see them again. But hopefully with the potential, you know, the earning potential with this, I can just get like a villa and just invite them all out to come see me, and I'll fund it. Big party.
That'd be nice of you.
Yeah. Well, I've already said to my mum that I'll do it, so I've got a fair few things to sort out. To be fair, but I don't have anything to spend my money on. Just as long as I got enough money to put my head on a pillow, put loads of food in my mouth, and swear some saucy ladies. That's all that matters to me. Is the stream earlier today, or was I'm just confused with the time zones?
I think time changed for us Sunday. Forward an hour on our time zone.
Right. Yeah, what is it? I was messaging Paul the other day, and I said, I didn't realize my flight was tomorrow. I thought it was on Tuesday. And he's like, oh no, you got a couple of days. I'm like, remember, Australia lives in the future. Yeah, I was messaging Monty earlier. Jesus Christ, that was funny. An alright old laugh. Telling me about his mad weekend.
Yeah, I'll send you the Activision ID, and then I want to play after Asian session, so that I will leave, and I have to go right now. In about 3 hours from now, and then I will probably play. Otherwise, after these work sessions are done, I will be doing play.
Oh god, I need new everything. I need a new phone. I need a laptop. I need a new watch. Oh, so unfair.
Alright, it's almost time.
Time for what?
Fucking Asian session.
I don't know, because like I say, you guys have somehow gone forward an hour or something, or back an hour. I feel like everywhere else is the same.
I thought everybody did that. I didn't know it was only us.
Well, it's U.S. and Canada, but it's not anyone else. So Asian is still normal, but for us it's an hour later. Welcome back, JR. Glad to know you're alive.
Yeah, glad to be here. Thanks for having me.
I'll be right back, and then I'll be back for the whole thing.
I'm hard to kill.
Yeah, anytime you guys want to do the whole Bali thing, I'm definitely up for it, because that's my stomping ground.
Yeah, that'd be outstanding. That's definitely on the bucket list.
Hello, everybody.
What's up, buddy?
Get it off your bucket list and just do it.
All right.
Yeah, I got a mortgage and stuff, and
Ah, the classic life trap.
yeah, they got me in the rat race, no doubt.
Yeah, I was thinking about buying a house, and I thought, you know what? I have enough money here to travel for a long ass time. Let's do this.
What up, Frankie? What up, Doug? How's everyone doing? What up, Manuel? 8 pips on a GJ buy. Yeah, I would just be careful with that. I don't think it's going to go up too much higher. Board the gold turn. Yeah, so I figured out the time change. So I went and ate some food quick while we were waiting because we still got 15 more minutes till it's like 1 hour, like pre-Asian, and then in an hour 15 we'll actually have Asian Open. I'm good, Frankie. Ugh. New York session got me good this morning. What up, Hayden?
So
Yeah.
what does actually change with times?
What's up?
You know that? What changed actually with these times?
Oh, we just had a time change.
An hour forward, basically.
For you
Okay.
guys, not for us.
Yeah, here in the United States of freedom.
Well, I'm here in Germany. For me, not.
2551.
Is that a cop? Sounded like a police radio.
Yeah.
43, I'll take 25 bucks.
Oh man, I gotta go.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I'm about to jump on a flight. See you guys in a bit.
See you later, bro.
Alright.
Fly safe.
Safe travels.
Get a headset for your Xbox.
Oh, that's what that was. It was the airport.
Damn, Mike called it a night.
Yep, he got his little 10 pips and got out like a thief in the night.
He caught a buy. Oh, because he looked at Trading Views 4 hour. That's why. Yeah, I think sells is gonna be the move. But it just doesn't make sense. Oh yeah, it broke the low. Okay, yeah, we're good. I can sell it. Because MT4, this is bullish. Or Trading View, this is bullish. MT4, this is bearish. And this wick right here that came down is also bearish. Kind of weird.
Yeah, I just closed 20 on GJ.
There's a
Easy.
DST tick box. Okay. Where's that?
Nailed it.
Oh, here we go. I think this is it. Oh, look at that. Learning all over the place. So yeah, we got AUD at 730. That's why I don't want to look at a GA. Plus it's just moving way too much. NZD, GBP at 701. Time is it? Yeah, so that shouldn't do too much. It's just retail sales. That shouldn't do too much. Yeah, I think GJ sales are gonna be nice. But if we break above here, I'm gonna take a buy because we're gonna get a massive monster move.
Personally, like on the 4 hour, if you see all, like I was looking at all these rejections, like that's why I took a buy on GJ. Personally, once we get down here, there's buyers. People want to buy down here. That's what I was looking at.
Where?
On like you.
Was nice open yesterday. It barely fit with. Sorry.
Do what?
It barely filled this week and pulled all the way back up. So Like it had no power to continue to drop. Just filled this week with nice open, then reversed.
Yeah, I mean GJ still has to fill the gap, so it's gonna be coming up at some point. Because everything else filled the gap. GA filled the gap today, so if GJ gets above here, I think it's gonna break above here, and go fill the gap.
See, that's what that's what I was thinking. Is like like I said, once it gets in this area, people seem to like to buy it. So
Yeah.
That's kind of what I took. I just took that trade.
Yeah, I mean 4 hour.
GA is dying.
Hey guys, how's it going?
What up, Dallas?
What up, Dallas?
Oh, wow, GA's coming down. Look at that.
JR, is that you?
It is me.
Yeah, maybe.
Dude, I saw that trade that Mike took that he posted on the Discord. It made total sense because the previous one made a higher ho. Wow.
A higher ho, huh?
Higher low and a higher high. Barely a higher high. So his trade made sense.
Which one did he took it on? This one?
Hold on, let me see. Yeah, that one right there. No, sorry, no. He took this trade right here.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's just too. I think it's.
Yeah, it's pretty messy.
Yeah.
But I could understand like how and why he took that trade.
Yeah.
I haven't taken anything. Yet.
Yeah, Liam, somebody already bought it and got out. What up, Yevon? How's it going? Or Yvonne? Think we'll get another good session either way.
I'm working on it. How do you have to? So I have to fix this. It's broken. You broke it? Mm-hmm. Why? How do you broke it? It only takes time to have it? Oh my god.
So yeah, if it gets above here, this will be breaking the 4 hour on. Oh wait, no, I put it on the wrong one. Maybe this guy. What is that? 134, 460.
I mean, can you stop? Can you go over there? Mommy. No, leave it like that. Just go away, Mama.
So spread should be down in about 9 minutes. The GA broke the low of the previous 4 hour as well. GA could be really nice sells. Holy cow.
Yeah, that's what I was just looking at too.
Yeah. Spread's got to come down though. I'm not trading it with a 4 pip spread.
Yeah. I wanted to take sells earlier, but it was at like 5.5 pips. I just said none. Look at the hourly too.
It's gonna go boom boom. Yeah, we'll see what happens in 8 minutes. See if the spread drops. But this is weird. So TradingView is not lining up with MT4. I don't really like it because the 4-hour wick on MT4 is like right here, but the 4-hour wick here is right here. So we'll just mark off here. And this wick shouldn't give us an issue coming down anyway. It's bearish. So yeah, if GA comes down, GJ might go up. It's been doing that a lot.
Yep.
Yeah, but GA is looking really, really clean. Maybe we'll catch both. Who knows?
Yeah. Down to 9.7.
Yeah, that's super nice. What is that, like an 80 pip candle? 100. Holy shit. Watch this be like 40. God. We need a small candle to trade off of because I don't know if I want to take a 30 pip stop loss trade. Depends on what messages you sent.
Any news? President Trump speaks. What did President Trump say? He's frequently about Yeah, Trump held a press conference about Corona. I bet he's on somebody's ass about the stock market selling off. Make it stop. Because that's like one of the cornerstones of his whole campaign is how well the economy is doing. So.
Yo.
Hey, what's up, Paul? How you doing, everybody?
Good. How's it going?
Come on, buddy.
Yeah, GA is kind of like a 4-hour support, but it broke the low. It broke below the previous 4-hour. So if that's the support you're talking about, I think it is going to continue down. Yeah, I really want these spreads to come down a little bit more.
And I'm probably just going to sit out the rest of the night. I already got my trade. I don't know. None of this looks good to me right now.
Yeah, we'll see how it sets up. I think we'll be fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jose, so I would just, TradingView is going to probably say something different than your broker unless you're using your broker's, like, if you have a Wanda, if you're using a Wanda, it'll line up. But if you don't have one that is like the same as what you're using, it's not going to line up exactly. So just trade what your MT4 says. I mean, the 30 minutes below everything on GA. Hourly's below everything. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, Frankie. Exactly. Once it gets below this current candle and maybe this wick right here, I'm thinking it'll drop really nice.
In 1 minute.
Spread's got to come down a little bit more. Nope,
Yeah,
no trades taken yet.
Oh, mate. GJ's going to keep going.
It's going up?
Yeah, GJ's going up.
Good to know. This thing gets below this wick, I think it's going to be real nice. It's almost there on MT4 as well, so. What up, Anika? And the spread's still sitting at like 4. Wow. GJ spread. Oh yeah, GJ spread's down.
So is this like Asia Open or?
Nope, this is hour before.
All right.
Oh yeah, so GA will probably drop in like, the spread will probably drop in like 15 minutes or so.
Are you still gonna be turning on the Zoom at 5:30 Eastern?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think I might take a buy on GJ. No. Nope, that was not the plan. And it looks good on the 30 minute, to be fair. Okay, yeah, now I see your little link you sent. Yeah, I think GJ sells would be nice, but GA is looking like sells as well, so I think GJ might go up. It hasn't filled the gap, but all the other pairs filled their gap, so GJ might try and go fill its gap. So but the yen's getting stronger, so they might both come down.
Mommy, what are you doing?
Well, the previous 4 hour is on GJ is bullish, but the current 4 hour broke the low, so that kind of makes it more invalid, right?
Yeah, but MT4, the previous 4 hour is bearish.
Oof.
And then that wick going down is also bearish.
Man, that's annoying.
Mm-hmm.
Mommy, what are you doing? I saw one right there. It was a big spider. Yeah.
I'm pulling up a chart right now, yo. I would have waited for it to break below here to show you it was going to continue coming down. But if you entered on this candle, it could have just been bad timing. It probably would have. It looks like it wanted to go up first. Because if you look, there's kind of support right here. So remember when I talked about candles that tap support and create a resistance? So it tapped that support and also formed a resistance. So if you would have waited for it to break below here, then you would have continued down to here and probably down to here. Is what I would suggest. No, I don't. Nope. Nope, no entries on gold for me, Brandon. Yep, yeah. So if you didn't get in on that bearish candle, you waited for it to close and then you entered, I would have just waited for it to get lower than that candle, just for further confirmation that that bearish candle is actually going to be respected and continue down. And then it wasn't, so. I think that's good. Stop loss makes sense. You're above this and above the candle. It shouldn't return back to that candle. Plus, it's a 30-minute. That looks good. It's kind of what I'm thinking too, but. What up, AG? EA in Asian session? Yeah, that would work good. That would work good. You could trade that because AUD's in session. I've never looked at it, but you could totally trade that during Asian. Sent the wrong link again, bro. What up, Mateo? Oh, almost up to 200 again. Look at that. Alright, so GA spread's looking like it's trying to drop. What time is it? Yeah, okay. GA normally drops around 15 or 30, so if it's not down by like 5:15, 5:30, I'm gonna just stay on GJ for the night. Yeah, it could be. I would just be concerned because if it was gonna respect this candle, it shouldn't have broke below here. So now because it broke below here, it's got a better shot to come down to here than it does to come up to here. But it's gonna kind of depend on how it reacts at this level. But it's kind of looking like it's rejecting here. Once it made a low, now it's going to make a lower high and then come down. Is what I would guess. And GJ should continue up. How's it going? Nope, no trades yet, Nix.
Paul, are you only looking for buys on GJ?
No, I want sells, but it hasn't. It's not down there yet.
I'm hoping this 15-minute closing is bearish. I can see it going down. Everybody wants it to go up.
Yeah, no, I want it to come down. It'd be much nicer, and we'd get a move sooner. But GA looks really, really primed to come down. And typically, GA and GJ have been kind of doing inverses lately. But I'm thinking with the yen and like the safe haven, they could both come down tonight till everything's back to normal. But I'm not going to trade GA unless the spreads are back to normal and the pip counts back to normal, because 30 pip 15-minute candles is not something I will be trading again. I gave it a shot this morning, gave it one try. I'm good. I'll pass.
Paul.
Yo.
On the yen being a safe haven right now, the U.S. indices are rallying. I mean, they're not up big, but they are making progress. So people might be pulling out of the yen and going into indices again. So GJ may be going up.
Okay.
So
good to know.
Little food for thought.
Well, I'm not hungry, so.
You're hungry for knowledge.
Not your knowledge, bro. I'm tired of it. You went MIA on us for a week.
I'll see y'all later.
Oh, lighten up. Why did the quality just go to shit? Oh, I was about to say. Whew. Yeah, UJ's really nice. I just not a fan. Not for any reason either. Just not. I think if it gets above this bearish candle, that could be a nice move to the upside right up there. We could have about 12, 13, 14 pips top, target 20 with more, and that would go with the 30 and the previous 4 hour, because I mean, it did break the low, but if it makes another high, it should get up to the resistance. That would make sense. But if it's not going to go up, it shouldn't get above this guy. So. No, GA and GJ aren't the best pairs. That's just what we trade, that's all. Yeah, GJ just looks so good for sells on the MT4 4 hour. So good. Excuse me.
Wow. Hold on, don't do that, because then it's gonna break. You're playing tug of war with it pretty.
Come on now. Yep. Yeah, that makes sense. That's kind of what I'm thinking. Pips. That's what I'm thinking. And now it broke below this 15 minutes, so I just don't like. I want to get below here, just with how messy everything is and how aggressive it all is. I'd like to see it get below here first, because if it gets below here, we're gonna get a nasty sell. If it gets above here, we're gonna get a stupid nasty buy. So I'd rather let these moves go to catch a move here or here, is what I'm thinking. So, and I'm gonna leave GA alone. So if I switch back to GA, somebody yell at me, because there's no reason for me to look at GA if we're trading GJ. Accuracy and win ratio, I'd say we're at least at 80%. We maybe lose once a week. So yeah, exactly, Christian. Exactly. Ooh, 220. Wow, that's awesome. Heck yeah. Only 47 likes though? Come on, guys. Come on. We can get at least half. Yeah, Max, I would just be careful on GA. The spread's even in New York session this morning when I have a 0 account, so I'm not supposed to even have more than a pip spread. It was still between 2.5 and 4. So I'm gonna stay away from it. Not even gonna look at what it does. Even if spread does drop and it drops down 80 pips in a minute candle, I'm gonna just let those moves go today. Because GA is moving kind of funny. So check this out. So my trade this morning was on GA, but it was literally the exact move. So as GJ. So look at this setup right here. See how this one came here, this one came to the same low, then this one closed up here, didn't break the low yet, and then this one, when it broke this low right here, it continued to dump down, and there's kind of clean traffic right here. So just remember that, and I'll show you my losing trade this morning. Where are we at? Right here. So right here. You got those two candles, same length. This one kind of a little stronger. This one didn't get lower. This candle got lower, and then it reversed. So I entered on this one when it broke below here, and it didn't continue down like GJ did. And then it just kind of ranged the whole session. So once that happened, I just called it a day, because it was too messy. And this little fucking candle, my stop loss was on this guy, was still 26 pips. So kind of a bigger loss than normal, but I mean, I think GA is just moving really weird, because normally any other day, I mean, even earlier in session, it continued, and then it did fill the gap after, which was right here, which is what I was targeting. Once we got lower than here, we should have came to here, and then here, which we did, but not till after I was done. So, and this actually pushed back up, still closed below though, so yeah, maybe GA will go up. Yeah, GA has been really messy, so Nope, it's not a. It's based on the risk. So, depending on the size of my stop loss, determines the size of my lot size I'm taking. So if it's a 5 pip stop loss or 30 pip stop loss, lot size I will lose the same if stop losses are hit. So my losses are always the same. Looks like GJ spreads are normal though, so that's good. Oh, GA spreads are actually, nope, still shit. I slid it over on MT4 and they were at 2, which is almost normal, and then jumped up to 4.5. So I'm feeling it's gonna do that till everything calms down. So yeah, since that broke the low of the previous 4 hour, I'm thinking this might just be a lower high to then come down, lower high, and then come down. I think if this thing closes kind of weak like this and we break the low here, I'm going to sell it and then kind of target this wick fill and just anticipate it breaking this support, because it did already break the low and then it kind of pulled back off the 4 hours. So plus if it closes bullish, it should respect it, and then the higher time frames should continue up. I mean, my account has a 0 spread, so I have a 0 account. So yep, yeah, so 7 Central's the new Asian Open. Damn, nobody's in Zoom today. JR, you still here?
Nah, you don't want me talking, so.
Oh, don't be so sensitive.
You know I'm delicate.
Delicate, yeah. Uh-huh. That's what we'll call it.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
What's up? How's the body weightlifting going?
It's good. I've been slacking a little. I just haven't had much energy lately. Yeah, I broke that high. I'm feeling that's gonna be a really nice buy, but I said I'd let it go, so I'm feeling this one's gonna rocket up to here. To be honest with you, maybe even up into here. But if we get these buys in Asian, oh boy. Oh boy. That's going to be wild. So yeah, now the 30-minute flipped, it broke there, it made a new high itself. There's not really rejection until up here, kind of in this area. So this one might go. It's all good, AG. Yeah, I don't know, David. Some people just don't know, I would say. They just don't know that they can get a different broker with different spreads. Like, in the beginning when I started, I didn't know. I thought that's just what it was. I didn't know you could get, like, accounts with no spread or accounts with, like, super high spread but no commission. Like, I didn't know you could even do all that when I first started. So I think it's just a lack of information. Here you go. Nice job. So yeah, Steve, I trade a little different than Raja or Rakil. He trades when candles close. I trade when candles make new highs or new lows on like the 15 or 30 minute. So for example, this is not a trade I will take, but let's say once we got below this wick right here, we had clean traffic to the left. I would take an entry once price pushed below there instead of waiting for a bearish close, because it shouldn't push below if it's not going to come down. So I still trade with like supports and resistances, but I trade with the 4-hour time frame. So this one's bullish. So technically, if we didn't get below here, I'd be looking for buys. So I'm still kind of leaning towards sells since we did break below. But whatever the previous 4-hour direction is where I take the trade. And then once it makes a new high, basically on the 15 or 30 minute, I take a trade. It looks like this is going to retest there and then push up. But we'll have Asian open in 29 minutes now, so we'll just wait. Because it made that low, so I think it could just do some nonsense and then just get like a big bearish candle to come down and show it's going to come down. I use LMFX. Yeah, it's a commission-based account. So basically, if you put a one lot in, it's like $7 or $8 for commission, or for your fee or whatever you want to call it. But yeah, no, I trade the same for Asian and New York session, Steve. Gotcha. It's at 5. Holy crap. Mine is at, it's bouncing around between 1.5 and 2.2 for GJ. Man, we're up to 230. We're going to maybe set a record tonight. I think the best we had was like 233. Broker's name is LMFX. And for all the new people here, if anyone wants to come in the Zoom and chat, all you got to do is go to the Instagram up here on this top left and shoot me a DM, and I will send you the information to join.
It goes down in the DMs. I'm just letting y'all know. But anyway, what was I gonna say? So when is your show?
We actually changed it because I'm still I'm probably gonna be too heavy for the class I want to do. So we're gonna be pushing it out for a later one, I'm sure.
So do the class? I mean, they do it like by weight, kind of like boxing or something.
Yep. So yeah, for each division, there's different heights and weights. So your weight's based on your height. So for me at 5'11", 5'10 and a half, I can't be heavier than 207.
Damn.
On stage.
Huh. Interesting.
Yeah.
Does your girlfriend still do it too?
Yep, yeah, she's actually getting back into eating and training now consistently, and she's kind of starting like a prep for prep. But it's kind of a secret, so.
Man, I salute y'all. I don't know how y'all can do that. There's no way I could do that.
It's not easy, that's for sure.
Oh yeah, like I said, I got mad respect for y'all for being able to do that. For sure.
It builds good like lifestyle habits.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I keep saying I'm gonna make time to go to the gym, but I don't know where I'm gonna fit it in. I have to wake up at like 4 a.m. I'm just not ready for that yet.
You don't want to do it that bad.
No.
Yeah.
That's why Paul's so disciplined.
Yep.
Sometimes.
Nah, man, all the time,
bro. Yeah.
No one's perfect. I mean, everybody has their bad days.
Yeah. I try. Yep, yeah, David. Bodybuilder as well. That's me in the like profile picture on the YouTube. That's not just a random picture, that's actually me. Someone asked that the other day when you weren't here. They're like, who's that person? Why would you put that kind of picture in your profile? I was like, what do you mean? Like, that's me.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
How tall are you?
What's up?
How tall are you?
How tall are you?
Oh,
Yes.
5'11".
5'11", and you weigh 220?
What's up?
You're weighing like 220?
217 fasted right now.
Wow. I'm 6 feet and I weigh 178.
That's okay.
I used to weigh 190, but I went through a shoulder surgery recently.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I used to weigh 135.
What the hell?
Yeah, I fucking I called this buy. I should have just took it.
Yeah, that looks like a wiener.
Yeah, I mean, I said I was gonna wait for here, so that's what I'm gonna do. But this thing could be a monster. We'll see though. It's coming into Asian Open. It could bounce off of here and come down real hard. Or not. I don't know. I think if it breaks above here, it's going to get up into here. I was just looking at the higher time frame. The higher time frames look good. So the hourly, it could have an issue in here for sure. But if it gets above, I want to say this bearish wick right here, it's going to come up to here and get up to here.
See if it breaks the high. Or the 4.
If we would have got in right here, oh yeah, we'd already be up 20 pips. Look at that. Mapped it out perfectly. There you go, Frankie. Don't overtrade, bro, especially in these conditions.
Yeah, that's just wild.
Mm-hmm.
People's algos and stuff, like a lot of these algos, they work by like adding to losing positions.
Mm-hmm.
And some of them are getting destroyed because it never I guess it anticipates there being a pullback at some point, and it never pulls back, and they just get wiped out.
Oh. 4-hour high yet. 4-hour high.
If it breaks above the 4 hour there, that would definitely be confirming it going up. There we go. Oh, damn. Should have just took it.
Should have held. Fuck.
Yeah, hopefully somebody took that trade. It's like a 25 pip move. Mm-hmm.
I had an entry at 142.85. Shit.
There you go, Puya. Nice job. No problem, Frankie. I mean, you were coached by Ted, so I'm pretty sure you you know what you're doing before you even came here. So I don't know what I could teach you that Ted didn't already.
Who was coached by Ted?
I think Frankie Boy was. Frankie Boy and Talia. Damn, everyone caught the buy but me. I'm so... Damn. That's the normal trade we take, though. Shit. Nice job. Yeah, if you guys caught that, make sure you press like. Share the stream on Instagram, Twitter, whatever you got. I still want to do some sort of giveaway once we hit 500 viewers. But we're not halfway there. Oh, you weren't? Oh, okay. I thought you and Talia, Frankie Boy, were coached by Ted, or in his group. So I think that man would have covered everything that I could even say.
I know he hit him with some analogies.
Huh?
He's got the best analogies.
No, my analogies are better.
You have analogies?
Yeah, I'm good with analogies.
I've never heard you use one. Hit me with one.
I use them all the time on live stream. You need to turn your headset up, bro. Wow, you just hurt my feelings. You really don't care what I say. I see how this relates. This is a one-way relationship.
Yeah, well, I'm glad
I see how it goes. I see how it goes. You go, AG, nice job. Nope, I did not catch it because my rule is if we break the previous 4-hour low, which we did on here and MT4, I can look to change my bias and take it the other direction. So that's what I was looking to do, and now I figured if it was going to go up and break here, it would get up into this area. And now if it breaks here, that'll be breaking the 4-hour high. And then it's going to probably come up over here, and then we could get a buy there. But yeah, that looks like that was the pre-Asian move right there. And it has broke on MT4. There we go.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I just try to... I mean, everything I've been doing has been working, so... Now it kind of looks like it's definitely going to be buys, so once price kind of comes back, makes a new high, then you can probably get an entry. Yeah, but I was just, with it breaking that 4-hour low, it just didn't make sense to do that, to then rifle all the way back up. Damn, that was a nasty trade. That was I think we're going for the gap fill, to be honest with you guys. So if someone caught these buys right here, you better set up something like this. So we can use this trade for some super marketing. And just be like, yeah, just caught a quick, easy trade. And then we'll look super cool. Jesus. Yeah, it's gonna set up above here for Asian Open to go up. God damn. I had a gut feeling too, but these will be even better buys, which is kind of hard to believe. Yeah, if you're in this, I think you just stay break even or keep it at like 10 pips because I think we're going up to fill the gap. And that was a nasty trade. 50, 60 pip trade. God damn. Asian Open is in 17 minutes. There you go. Nice job, everyone who caught that. Lovely. Yep. Yeah, exactly, Steven. That's why I'm not. Now we know which direction it's going to go. We know where the strength is in this pair, which is pointing to the upside, so. That would have been beautiful. Yeah, Manuel, you gotta just execute. This sounds good. 245. Oh, that might be a new high. Uh-oh. Maybe we will hit 300 this week. I still think we need some more likes, though, for a 60 pip trade with no drawdown. Wow, that was an impressive candle. The zero account Christian. Well, this one could just rifle up as well. Excuse me. Nope. Asian has not opened yet. Asian opens in 14 minutes. If we can get 150 likes, that'd be pretty good. I think the best was yesterday. We had 145. Yeah, what if we get a move like yesterday? We just get like an 800 pip move up. JR, how would you feel about that?
You know.
You caught what, 300 yesterday?
I was 260.
Damn. Imagine we get moves like that tonight when we buy to the upside to fill the gap.
Yeah, it was pretty insane because to be honest, I tried to close it at like 100 pips and it just kept saying off quotes. I started freaking out. I thought I wasn't gonna be able to close it before it pulled back, but it just kept going.
That's insane.
It was. I was high-fiving the air. Anybody that were people at the gas station.
You're probably geeking.
I was. I didn't know how to act.
I think GA is looking like it's gonna come down. If it gets below this bullish wick, I think it's gonna drop really nicely. Personally, I just don't like the spread because my GA spread is still it's between 4 and 7 right now, which on a zero account is not good. So I'm gonna stick to GA or GJ for now. I'm not even gonna look at GA because I don't want to take attention away from GJ.
Yeah, U.S. indices are still rallying.
So if this thing can create a support right here, I think that's going to be a really nice one to get in on a break of a high with anticipation of breaking through here and continuing up with Asian Open.
Yeah, money's probably going to keep going back into the pound.
It has to. They got to bring it back up to the normal GJ price level. It doesn't sit at this level normally.
Yeah, so. I'm telling you, Trump is on somebody's ass right now.
Mm-hmm.
You better fix this shit quick.
Yeah, yellow folders normally don't do anything, Manuel. Yeah, Tom, and I would just stay away from GA, to be honest. Yeah, exactly, Frankie. Yesterday was supposed to be nasty sells. We got nasty sells that were like we thought were super good, but then the buy move was like, wow, we didn't really catch anything. We didn't catch any part of the move. We'll run to the bathroom real quick while we wait. All right, Frankie, let's see what you got.
I think it's about to rip up again.
I concur.
I have my entry at 134,700.
Oh, you got a pending in already?
Yeah.
Wait, you got it in where?
134,700.
Oh, okay, so above here.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Yeah, I'm gonna wait for it up here because it's gonna be much cleaner. All right, Frankie, let's see what you got. Yeah, I think we're gonna. Oh, nope. I think we need to get above here, and once we clear this guy, I think we're gonna be going up.
Oh my god.
To there. Oh Jesus. Good call on ripping up. God dang. Yeah, it's gonna probably try to set up around here for Asian Open. Damn, those buys would have been so nice. Oh, wow. Yep, so this is going to be where we need to pay attention. Is this area. See if it gets above there. Oh, it's about to break that wick too on MT4 right here. And then we are clean. Gonna gap fill. Yeah. Can probably target right here. And then gap fill in here. It's gotta get above there though. Oh yeah, we'll see, Frankie. I want to see how it sets up first. If anything, we'll just enter when it breaks above. Yeah, that's fine. Grigoras, that's fine. Here you go, Nefes, nice job. Oh, you're just showing the resistance. Okay, I got you. Did I read that wrong? Yeah. No, I see it. I think we should still head up though. Excuse me. Yeah, those would have been really good buys. It just, if we get above, we're going to have better buys. So in terms of trying to take the best opportunity, I think the best opportunity is going to be up here. Oof, lovely. Exact same thing. Once you broke above here, perfect. I see you're kind of using the same idea I use when it makes new highs like that. Oh yeah, that was a monster trade. Nice lead down. So how's this hourly closing? Okay, yeah, so hourly closes here above here. We'll probably come back down to here, form a support somewhere in here, maybe on top of this wick, and then blast off. So then we'll just wait for some 15-minute candles, wait for some new highs to be created. And then jump on it. If we close above there though, it'll be even better. If we close above here. Yep, that's what I'm thinking, Manuel, as well. Yep, yeah, I got you, Eric. You've been coming consistently, always having good discussions, so. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm definitely going to be at least holding to here, if not for the gap fill. Because, I mean, even if we just hold it from here to here, I mean, 100 pips, you really want to risk 100 pips to get, and I mean, you probably get an additional, I mean, you get an additional 100, but I think if you got 100 pips, I mean, doing pretty damn good.
Yeah, I just missed out on 100 pips. If I'd have held that trade,
Yeah.
my entry it was at 133.85.
Jeez.
And I sold after 20 pips after that first 30-minute candle, bullish candle.
Yeah, I think you can get another entry up here, and you'll get your 100 pips.
No, I'm in GA cells.
Oh, you got in it?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, yeah, that's gonna be nice.
Yep, she's running.
Looking like GJ might run.
Oh, go, baby.
Yeah, I'd like GJ to make a bottom wick first, as if it breaks above here. I'm thinking if it makes a new high on the hourly, it's gonna go. Yeah, if it gets above there on the hourly, it's gonna run.
Yeah, and GA's got clean traffic all the way.
Mm-hmm.
We will see.
Yeah. Because if the hourly doesn't make a bottom wick, it's gonna want to return at some point. Yeah, I have no idea, Eric. I think it was just trying to set up for Asian session, to be honest. Come on, GJ, make a bottom wick first before we run. You don't even know the YouTube link? Oh my gosh.
Thank God he didn't ask Ted that question. There she goes. Oh, come on, do it.
Alright, now we got a bottom wick. How's GA treating you? Nice?
Yep.
Oh yeah, broke the low. Yeah, it's gonna make a top wick and then dump. It's kind of what I'm anticipating on GJ. If it breaks above this wick, I'm gonna get in with the stop below this candle.
Yeah, makes sense.
Because if you look to the hourly, which is a higher time frame, so you'll have better confirmation. There's nothing after that. So if the hourly makes a new high, I think it's gonna pump up. It makes sense. And then my stop will be below here. But if it doesn't get above, then I'm thinking once the hourly kind of makes a new high or breaks previous 15 minutes, then getting in when the new highs form with anticipation that it continues up.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I can see that.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Big 10-4, Roger.
Yes, sir. I think we can get a few more likes, though. We got 250 in here almost. 105 likes. And GJ spread's kind of high right now, too. There you go. Because you got to think. If we're looking at this, we got higher highs, higher highs, higher highs. And if this one breaks above here into this clean traffic, it should continue with the momentum, make another higher high, and then have a nice push now that we have Asian Open as well. Because if it's not going to go up and this resistance is going to hold, this should be the highest wick we get. We shouldn't come above this wick because this wick came right up to this wick, which is pretty much our last area of resistance, you could say. So if we get above here, we're above all of this, we should continue. But also depends on how big the stop is, so yeah. Might hold out on that one. Wait for a smaller, yeah, that would have been it right there, because that would have been 17 pip stop compared to 40. That would have been much better. But we'll be risking a little more to make a little more, so kind of the same thing. Yep. Yeah. So if this one breaks above and pushes above that wick, I don't think I'm going to take it because of the stop loss. Because then I'm risking 40 pips. And if I close 20, typically I don't look at my R to R. That's kind of irrelevant to me. But I don't like my stop over 15 pips. So to risk 40, I'd want to be securing at least at 40. And that's a pretty long hold. Could be a long hold. It could take a second. Or if it's like last night, it could take less than a minute. And we get 800 pips. So, but I think either way, we're going to get a really good opportunity, regardless if we take that trade or if we wait for one. Yeah, not happening, Frankie. Not happening. Sign up for the mentorship right now. Send the money, and I'll throw one position in right now. I'll throw a 0.01 in. But that's the best you'll get. No, I don't need a buy stop because I'm going to be sitting here watching it to take an entry. So if it gets there, I'm going to be here to execute on it. But I think it's going to need to find some support. And then I'm hoping that this 15-minute kind of closes kind of like it is, maybe a little bit weaker. And then once it breaks above that bearish candle, the hourly should be flipping and going up then. So then I would take the buy right here with anticipation of the hourly continuing up. There you go. Nice job. But even more ideally would be if this 15-minute pushes up a little bit above, closes above, and then we take an entry once it breaks above that. That would be the most ideal setup. Yeah, I used to do that, Steven, before I got a desktop. So far only a 35 pip stop loss. Yeah, only. Yep, send your chart. Yep, exactly, Eric, exactly. Why? That's why I like waiting for the highs and the lows, because then if it makes the bottom wick and then break. No patterns, just price action, and then support and resistance to kind of look for intelligent areas to enter, and then have stop loss and take profit as well. How's GA doing, JR?
I closed it.
Did it go down already?
Well, yeah, I got like 5 pips and it started pulling back. Just got out of it.
Gotcha.
I didn't like the way it was moving.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't look good at all.
Shit could reverse. But, because we didn't officially break above everything. But I think if we find a support and we start to make some highs, then we're gonna be coming up. And so if we close above that resistance, that might be wanting to stay there and then go up and break the resistance. Girthy stops. Yeah, you don't want a girthy stop. Your girlfriend might, but I don't think you want a girthy stop loss. That'd be a little unhealthy. So this one should hopefully push down a little bit and then close above. And then once we get a new high above this candle, take it up. Maybe wait for a close above. We'll see how it forms. Yeah, it was just pulling back. It had a really aggressive move up, so it's gotta breathe a little bit, come back, and then it'll pump up again. Yep, that's what I'm thinking, Steven. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're still going up. It's just gotta wait for it. We'll get paid for all this waiting at the end of the night. Yep. A smaller candle would be nice indeed. Lydia, you just got to, that just comes with experience. So we had an hourly close. So if you look at this hourly candle, it's pretty big. We're kind of tapping into this area right here, which is going to be a pretty strong level, and we should push up through here. Because if you look at, we got what, 2 or 3 candles rejecting here, but we have all of these candles right here. So I'm thinking this level is going to hold and take us up through there because of that. But it's got to actually hold first. So if candles on the 15-minute start to make higher lows and then we break above previous candles, the hourly should be then flipping and coming up to fill through this wick and push up. So I want to see how this 15-minute closes. If it pushes down below here, then it's just going to be a waiting game even longer. So we will see. Yeah, or you can go to the link in my Instagram bio. That'd probably be better than Baby Pips. That's up to you. Yep, that's why we're just waiting.
Paul,
Yo,
have you seen Altered Carbon on Netflix?
I have not. Is it good?
It's actually, yeah, it's pretty good.
Hmm.
A lot of action.
Is it better than Jack Ryan though?
It's different. Jack Ryan's good because like there's a solid story and John Krasinski, but Altered Carbon is kind of like futuristic sci-fi. There's some good humor in it too. It's different. I don't know if it's like better or worse. Altered Carbs.
So it looks like hourly could be finding support here. Nope, no NZD pairs for me. I know one guy in the group does trade it. Yeah, this thing's looking like it's struggling to go down. Am I with IML? Wow. I should ban you for that.
Disrespectful.
IML, wow, that was an insult. I feel like I got kicked in the nuts. No, see, I'm taking real trades live, calling them before they happen. So that's how you can tell this is not IML, because that doesn't happen.
And you have to get 5 more people to sign up too.
Yeah, and guess what? When you join my group, I don't tell you to sign anyone up. I just teach you how to trade and let you do your thing. Yeah, definitely. Thanks for the sub.
Good morning, Paul. Good morning, boys.
Good.
Yeah, no, definitely not IML.
Yeah.
We actually take real trades and we call them live before they happen. So you won't find that at IML.
What is IMO?
Well, we don't even what is I don't know what IML is. Let's just stop talking about it. Let's talk about something worth our breath.
Alrighty. So
yeah. So if you want to join IML, I think it's a good investment if you want to learn how to market properly and how to be a good business person in terms of making sales. But if you want to actually learn how to trade and make it like a lifestyle, it's definitely not where you want to go. Because you will not learn how to trade there.
So just Google what that means.
Yeah, Downdrive, if you're with IML, you should cancel your monthly fee you should pay my one-time fee, and I'll actually teach you how to trade and win consistently, like we do here every single day. Most of the
Just
time.
looked it up. It looks like a Ponzi scheme.
What's up?
It looks like a Ponzi scheme.
I don't know what that means. Oh, a pyramid scheme. Okay, I got you. I thought you said a Panthers game.
Ponzi scheme.
A
Ponzi scheme. I
like
got
a
you. I
pyramid
got you.
scheme, yeah.
Got you.
It was a pyramid scheme more than a Ponzi scheme, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep, exactly. 758, 785. Exactly. Yeah, we're getting a really good average on the views. I'm super, super happy with it. How much is my fee? It's a one-time $350 US dollar fee, and PayPal actually charges me, so I really only get like $330 of that. So I don't even get all of that, which I don't. It's not. That's fine. I don't care. But that's the one-time fee. It's not a subscription. It's you pay it once and you're in the group forever. You can ask the people in the group. I can send you their Instagram. They can vouch for it, because I've had people that signed up, I don't know, like 5 months ago, and I didn't talk to them since. And then they were just like, "Hey, did we change groups?" And I was like, "Yep, here's the link. Join up," because they were in Telegram in the past, and we don't use Telegram no more. Yep. Yeah, the one-time payment makes sense, because for the most part, almost everyone that I teach, after a few weeks, maybe a month if they're a slow learner or they're not working as hard, we don't really even need to do the one-on-ones anymore. I just kind of occasionally get questions on their charts, because typically after 3 to 4 of the one-on-one sessions, they're pretty independent in all their trading. So I don't need to charge a subscription or charge a huge amount, because normally after like 10 to 15 hours of the one-on-one time, they pretty much don't need me. They just kind of like have questions here and there, or just little mistakes and stuff like that. So yep. Yeah, well, if they message me and want to send it just through PayPal and not through the website, we'll do friends and family. But if anyone signs up through the website, then it just comes as business anyway, so it's only $20, so it's not too big of a deal. Yep, thanks for coming, Giono. Appreciate it. I'm coming up on my 2-year anniversary, Anika. Alright, we might get an entry here. Look at this. And I gotta pee. That's perfect timing. So, JR, I think you need to get an Xbox so we can play some Call of Duty.
In fact, I have an Xbox, but I do not play games. I quit kindergarten because they had recess. So.
Wow, I'm disappointed with what you just said.
I'm all business.
I'm all business, yeah.
No, I was a Halo guy. Then I haven't played video games in years, for real. But what's the new Call of Duty? What's the name of it?
I think it's just Modern Warfare. That's what I'm playing.
All right, I will look into that.
We should get it, and then we can play Call of Duty while we're waiting for Pips.
Yay.
Mm-hmm. The only thing I kind of don't like is we're coming into the 4-hour close. Yeah, I don't like that either. Pull back up. Yeah, let's do the 30-minute.
Yeah, these stops are going to be huge if we enter below that wick. Not keen.
Level 108? Yeah, Eric. DM me. We can play later or tomorrow. Well, we'll see if you whoop ass on COD. I used to play back in the day in Black Ops 2.
I quit that shit a long time ago. Call of Duty, when I lost my life to it. Man, I was year 7 or year 8. So that was Modern Warfare, after Modern Warfare 2 days.
Mm-hmm. That was a long time ago.
Man, 1 year I had over 100 days in 1 year.
Jeez.
And think about it, Call of Duty game comes out every year. So one Call of Duty, I had 100 days. Put that much effort into your trading, boys.
Yeah, for real.
And you'll make it.
Yeah, your 4 hour started an hour. Wait, hold on, am I confused? No, it's not. The 4 hour hasn't started for me yet. See, I still got 30 minutes on my 4 hour. Yep, I agree. I'd like it to have a bottom wick before it breaks above here if it's going to. But, yep. And this one has no bottom wick either, so this could just be a big candle up. What up, Philip? Sweet. After your CFA, what does CFA mean? Yeah, I mean, we can trade and game together. So, I mean, that's kind of a win-win. Make money and play video games. It's like a dude dream. And then maybe give our girlfriends attention once in a while.
No, gaming's healthy. Better than being on the street.
What's up? You were really quiet when you spoke.
I said gaming's healthy.
Yeah.
It's better than being on the street.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Did you have to crying about that? Yeah, I mean, I'm calling my trades live here every day. I show my New York trades, and all my students win, so I feel like my track record's more than fine. And this one kind of sucks. This might be a good one. Oh, on a tablet, that'd probably be pretty cool. Yeah. That's a fair point, Eric. I didn't want to be rude. Try to stay humble with it all. Yep, yeah, there's a wick now. Even MT4 has one, so I'm gonna zoom in, and I think if we get above, we're gonna start to go up.
Maybe a break above the body.
No, above the wick.
Oh, the wick that it just made?
Nope, so the wick of the previous 15-minute. If it gets above that, that would be confirmation of the hourly and the 30-minute to start to head up, and then the 4 hour as well. Because otherwise these smaller time frames should be making lower highs if we're going down, and it shouldn't be going up. So.
And then we can take that one to the gap.
Yep. That's what I'm thinking. Thinking this might be a big candle up. Just make sure your risk is in check, your stop loss is in place if you're going to take this trade. It's probably going to be a little bit bigger of a stop than normal, but with the market conditions, you could say, it's going to be the same no matter where you go. So if you have a bigger stop loss because of the pip count, you can probably have a bigger target because you should get more pips as well. But if we're not going to go up, we shouldn't get above here. Close above the bearish body. Nope, I would not. I'd want it to break. I'd want it to make a new high. So if this 15-minute closed like this, I would enter when it made a new high above this previous 15-minute, because then we have a continued higher high sort of going on. In terms of the smaller time frame, which then should lead to the higher time frames doing the same. SL would be below the candle that breaks, so SL will be right here if we break.
4, 5, 6.
Yeah, around there. But we have to get above first, so if we start to go down, then it's probably not going to break up, and then we'll just continue waiting.
I hope everyone in the chat gets the charts up while Paul's doing all of this. You will learn a lot, you know?
Yeah.
Like, actually seeing it for yourself.
Yeah, instead of just like copying.
I mean, they can look at price action through your stream, but, you know.
If you can add pip count on trades. What do you mean by that?
So on TradingView, you guys have a little measuring tool.
Yep.
That will actually tell you how many pips to the decimal.
Yeah. So there's a ruler on TradingView too.
And you can enter your initial account, so your initial starting balance. I don't use it myself, but you definitely can. And then it would show you the payouts as well, and for the risk, how much you lose.
Oh, just like a little like risk calculator depending on like your account size and whatnot.
So you know your long and short positions. If you double click it, it'll tell you can put in your account size with the currency.
It didn't do anything.
Sorry, when you put it out on the charts. So if you put your long positions on the chart or short position, you'll be able to double click it and then go inputs. Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty cool. I didn't know that.
And you have your risk there as well, and then just in quantity and amounts, it'll.
That's pretty cool. I don't even know you could do that.
Didn't know I could teach Paul. There you go, boys.
Oh, I learn every day. I learned something new yesterday. I forgot what it was. It was something cool like that too. And then the other day, one of the clients that signed up a couple days ago on MT4, apparently your like horizontal line and box, you can change that setting so it's like you don't have to go into settings and then scroll through tabs to find it. You can just have it be like a set button. So first day we were doing the coaching, I saw it on his screen and I was like, how do you do that? I didn't know you could change your like format of MT4, because I used to do everything from my phone.
Well, here's one for you. Did you know on MT4 you can take one position and scale out of it if you wanted to close?
Oh, like close partials?
Yes.
Yep. Yeah. Yeah, I have a
Yeah,
trading
like-
panel I use, and then I have the magic keys coming too.
Perfect. I didn't know that till honestly maybe 6 months of me doing this.
Yeah.
Because it's really hard to find it. You have to like click on the numbers, then change your lot size. It's weird. It's good.
From Costa Rica. That's awesome. Yep, I feel you on that, Eric. What up, Jolie? How's it going? Yeah, we'll see how the 4 hour closes. If this 4 hour closes bullish, then I'm gonna only look for buys. Some guy messaged me on Instagram from Costa Rica. It's pretty cool.
Costa Rica. Did you end up catching any pips yesterday, Paul, on those pig candles?
No, I did not.
I was with you earlier in the day when we had the session.
We did an Asian session. We caught sells, but we didn't
Yeah.
catch the massive move that happened.
No, we didn't, did we?
No, we just caught the beginning of the opposite move.
I got stopped out break even on that trade we took yesterday. You got a killer 50 pip. I missed out sort of most of it, but I ended up catching those big swings later in the day, so I was pretty happy.
Nice. Your mic's really quiet, just so you know. So if I ever don't reply, it's because I didn't hear you.
Yeah, just using Apple mics, my bad.
No, you're good. I'm just letting you know so you don't think I'm ignoring you. It's hard to hear
Cool.
sometimes. Yeah. Yeah, hopefully we can get everyone out of IML and into the Asian session community. Yeah, the magic keys are going to be super cool. I'm excited. I mean, they're not going to magically make you a better trader, but by being able to execute faster, it should give you a little bit of an edge.
100%.
And it's
You're
pretty
able
cool.
to
So
place and exit trades that much quicker. It's worth it.
Yeah, because then you can just have your idea set up, and like for me, when we're waiting for it to kind of break above here, my mouse is just kind of sitting on the buy button, getting ready to move my stop in the proper spot, and then I got a quick move, press buy 2 or 3 times. Whereas I can just set that up and then just sit and wait and then press a button when it happens instead of having my mouse there. Alright, so how did this form? So that kind of made the top wick there. Also kind of formed a support right there. Did we close above on MT4? Barely. So, maybe. I mean, if they can break above here and make a high, I think it'll go. To be fair, because this 15-minute didn't make a high, so if this one above this one, so this one shouldn't above this one. I'm gonna get ready just in case it does. So all the previous 15 minutes made lower highs, and we still got 15 minutes left in the 1 hour candle. So we should, if we get a high, we should go up. It's right there. Let's see what happens.
I reckon this is gonna go here.
What?
The candle here?
Yeah.
I'd probably still be waiting for a break of that second, the previous two 15-minute candles. This previous. Not the previous, the one before that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
652.
Yep.
657.
We'll see, but if it breaks below here, it's going to probably drop pretty good. But we are almost to, the 4-hour close. So, what did Rakeel join the chat? And I missed it. No, okay. Damn, Eric's Mr. Popular. Yep, so yeah, 4-hour close in 12 minutes. Yes, Scott Riley. I do other things as well, but I do this full time as well. I'd say he's pretty consistent if he won the FTMO challenge. To be fair.
Oh.
Ooh, let's go.
Let's go, baby.
Hell yeah. Might even get a wick though. Yep, I'm in GJ buys as well. Rakeel just got in. Oh shit, I didn't even see you in here. Okay. Yep. Yep, I'm up 3. I was up 5 pips after like a second of entering. I think it's going to continue, fill this wick, and then maybe even blast up higher. I feel like it should close above here, to be fair. So we'll see. Seems to be moving well. Oh, that was 7, almost 8. This candle might be a monster. There we go, baby. Come on. Almost up 10.
You were quick on the ball, eh? Yes, sir.
What up, Gerzat? Ooh, let's go. Pump up. Let's see this hourly flip. Oh, it's about to. This hourly could flip and run. Oh, let's go, baby.
Ooh.
There's 11. I'm going to go break even on these other 2. Let's go. I think it's going to fill the wick. But I secured 11 and went break even. So I'll probably secure another at like 15 or up around here. And then just leave the other one to go for the gap fill.
Beautiful, Paul. Beautiful.
Alright, I'll close another one at 10. We are break even. Let's get it. Same day, same shit. Here we go. If you guys missed the first one, like I did, we caught the same exact trade right here, and I think this will be a nice hold up to here, maybe even up through here. So I mean, that'd be, whew. Yeah, let's not get greedy, but I'm up 15 on this one. Let's go. This thing could run, because if we get above here, the next 4 hours should stay above here as well, and then continue. If this one doesn't launch, which would be awesome, but hell yeah, beautiful. Called this shit again. 2 for 2, even though I only took 1 trade. Thanks, Naked Wicks. Appreciate you coming. Here you go, Rakeel. Nice job. I think you should get on Zoom and hang out once in a while. I know you're busy, but come hang out every once or twice a month. Man, if these next 5 minutes pump up 800 pips like yesterday, I'm gonna cry. Come on,
someone go get
GP.
coffee quick.
I gotta pee really bad, but I'm afraid to go. There you go, Eric. Nice job. Mohammed, you just either DM me on Instagram, or I have a link in my Instagram bio you can sign up through. So just shoot me a DM or click that link, and we can get you signed up and get our first session in tomorrow. Come on, baby. Break that bearish wick and we gone. Ooh, let's go. Hell yeah. Fuck. Let's go. This thing's gonna be a monster.
Do you have a runner?
Yep. Yeah, I got 24 pips right now. I closed 10 and 10.
Perfect.
Yeah. I might close it once it gets in this wick fill. If it breaks above that wick though, man, it's gonna go. Oh shit. Yeah, that was a beautiful trade. Yep, exactly. Free money here, free money in the New York session, free money in the London session. I mean, you got those two of probably the best traders on Instagram, and I'm getting pretty good. So I mean, you can't really.
There you go.
You're not gonna beat it anywhere else. It's basically free trades and free couple hours of mentorship every single day. Come on, baby, break that wick and we are gone. Let's go. Let's go. Hell yeah. Alright, I just closed 43. I'm out. Let's go.
Beautiful, Paul. Beautiful.
Fuck yeah, I knew that candle was coming.
You are a beast, Paul. Thank you.
Well, I learned from some beasts, so can't take all the credit. I just finally listened to what they told me.
Take profit.
Hell yeah, I'm out. That was beautiful. We waited for it and we got it. Nice job, Tim. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. That was a monster trade. Fuck yeah. 42 pips. Yeet. Let's go. I don't care if it runs up another... Oh, Jesus. Shit. I don't even care. I don't even care with the 4-hour closing. I'm just happy we didn't lose. I don't care if it runs all the way up another 100 in a minute. Yeah, my runner FOMO's kicking in. That's what it is. It's my runner emotions. Yep, no problem, Frankie. Sweet. That was beautiful. That was beautiful.
Bro, that was dope.
Ooh, man. Less than 15 minutes? 45 pips in less than 15 minutes?
I made $40 on a 0.1.
Thanks, Rick. Appreciate it. Yeah, that thing was a freaking... That had no drawdown once it went up. It was up. Beautiful. Yep, no problem. I don't want to... no problem, Papa. I'm going to just... I feel awkward saying that, but whatever. Perfect. All right, let me close MT4 so I don't do anything stupid. All right. There you go. Thanks for coming. Kurt, you're in the group, bro. You should be in... If you're the right Kurt, I'm thinking you should be in the Zoom chat with us right now. Oh, God, that was so nice. Oof, I'm glad that played out. Well, we got up to 267. That was cool. No problem. Technically went 2 for 2 today on those GJ buys. That was lovely. It ain't gonna happen again. I'm gonna call you Yo from now on. Yeah, Osmus, if you DM this person on Instagram right here, he will help you. My students are actually doing, I've been showing them and kind of teaching them this new high-low thing I've been doing the past couple weeks, and they've instantly been doing really, really well with it. The only issue really is kind of like discipline and emotions, but that just comes with time. So, but if you want to sign up with me and kind of learn how I do it, just go to my Instagram, DM me, or click the link in my bio. If you don't like what I do, or you don't think I'm real or transparent enough, this person is who taught me. And he is more transparent than I am. And he taught me. So if you don't want to learn from me, or you don't like what I do, or believe me, this is I would recommend going to him. He's the best. So, but if you like me and you think we'll vibe well together, then I'll show you what I do. Otherwise, that's definitely where I would go if you're looking. Don't go anywhere else, to be honest. Yeah, Elias, I predicted a monster. I actually kind of envisioned it being a monster candle, and then it was. Maybe I got lucky, but I've seen it happen a lot of times. So I just figured because, so this was the hourly open right here. We made a bottom wick, obviously, but you got to remember, this is a massive hourly candle. And we kind of tapped into some resistance, so, and then we pulled back. But this is going to be a much stronger resistance, in my opinion, over this. Just my opinion. So I figured this one was going to wick down somewhere into here, which it did. And if it was going to continue lower on the smaller time frames, then the hourly would have continued lower back to here. But so we had the initial wick, so this was the initial low of the hourly. Next 15 minute, couldn't get to it. Next 15 minute didn't even get lower than the previous. So I figured, okay, if the hourly is going to come down, it's going to make another lower high like these 3 candles did, and break here and then break here, and then we're going to come down and we won't take a buy. But if it can get above here and start to make a high, I picture the hourly flipping from the bottom wick, going up and filling to this wick that it made, and then kind of tapping into this area again. And then if it gets above, which it did, it's probably going to continue, but to get 45 pips in 10 minutes, I'm not going to gamble that to go back into drawdown. So that was the idea on the trade. Nice job. Yep, exactly. Get on base. If you can consistently get on base 10 times in a row, maybe hit a home run one of those 10 times, you're going to be fine. So, yep.
Don't forget to like the stream.
Yep, don't forget to like the stream, subscribe. Yep, no problem, Frank. Hayden, I'll try your link again. We'll see if it works. I'm going to run to the bathroom real quick, so let's take a few minute break, and then I'll do my analysis on this chart, put it in my trading journal, and then pull up some charts.
Is anybody else seeing this chart go crazy?
What did you say?
Said anybody else watching this chart go crazy?
I wish I had taken this trade.
You didn't take it?
Nah, my MT4 is really fucked up right now, so I couldn't enter. But, like, I was following along with what Paul was doing and played out beautifully.
Yeah, it really did.
Oh, God. Jesus. Yep, see you in the morning. I'm going to mark up this chart and then pull up the charts. And, ooh, you got your runner going. Nice job.
You should see this fill, hey? I reckon my runner's going to get taken out here, but better than...
So before everyone leaves, remember from now on until time change goes back, we're gonna start at
7 CT.
So what is it? So Asian Open starts at 7. So 6 o'clock we normally can get good moves till Asian Open or at Asian Open. So I'm thinking 5:30, 5:45 is when we're going to start from now on, and that's Central Time. So 6:30, 6:45 Eastern Time. If you're Mountain or Pacific, I don't know the time change. You just got to figure that one out based on Eastern and Central Time. Wow, that was such a... God, that was lovely. I'm very happy with that. We waited. We got a beautiful stop loss. 15 pips. It wasn't even a big one. It was pretty normal, and it just... Lovely. Just lovely.
Hey, Paul, quick question.
Yep.
So you mentioned earlier that because there was a lot of, for that support, there was a lot of things supporting it. Do you go off of that basis a lot, like for every time you see a situation like this?
Yep. Yeah, so I do exactly the same thing every time. So because the hourly was so bullish, 4 hour kind of pushed up and was, it didn't close bullish, but the previous was, it broke the high of the previous on MT4 with this wick right here. So my thought was, if we do hold a support here, which it didn't really matter where we held the support because it made a support here, not here. So that's kind of irrelevant in terms of where it held the support. But just because the hourly was a massive candle, that's probably like 80 pips, 100 pips. Yeah. So we're going to have a pretty good sized wick coming down, maybe 25, 50% of the bullish candle. Right. So when these were coming down and this one came all the way down here, I was like, okay, maybe it's going to reject off of this area on the 4 hour because the 4 hour was a little congested up here. So I was like, okay, maybe it comes down from here, and because we made a lower low, we come down. So I was like, okay, we'll see how these next ones form. And then so this was kind of the low of the new hourly open. Then this one didn't even get to the low there, but it was bearish, made a lower high. I was like, okay, it still can come down. There's no sign of it going up yet. Then this one closed at the same area this one did, still not reaching that previous low of the hourly. So I was thinking, if it's going to make a new high and not follow these lower highs that the hourly's been making, it should flip the hourly and then fill the hourly wick, which was right here, which is right where we took profit.
Nice.
So that was kind of my idea. So the 4 hour was previous bullish, so I'm looking for buys, and then we had this one. So I was looking for buys regardless, but then we have a bullish hourly, so okay, maybe still buys. 30 minutes bullish, and then just wait for it on a smaller time frame to give those higher highs, higher lows, because if the 15-minute starts to make highs above previous candles in like the opposite direction, or even just like this one, a previous candle, and the hourly's previous are going up, then the smaller time frame should follow suit and continue up, kind of thing. Did that make sense, or did I babble too much?
No, you made sense.
Okay.
Gotcha. Thank you.
Yep. Yeah, I get excited when I talk about it, so sometimes I just keep going.
Especially after just calling out a trade like that, you gotta be hyped.
Yeah, I'm pleased with it. I mean, we call it every day, these winning trades, but for it to just be such a nice trade, I love it when it's a nice trade. There's no dicking around. It's not wicking all the way down to like half a pip from your stop loss and then going to take profit. It was just you're in, it goes in your direction, and then you're out. I love it when it does that. Previous 4 hours bullish. Yeah. Oh, and the person who said, does it look like it should continue up? I think it should. GJ still has a gap to fill. So, and everything else, well, GA at least filled its gap today. So I just have a feeling that GJ is going to want to fill its gap as well. So that's why I was thinking buys besides the fact that everything else was bullish. So previous 4 hours bullish. We'll just say created a support, even though that's not technically why we took it. I think that's why Raquel took it though. So created support there. And then actually we'll put this over here. Make it look pretty. There we go. And then entry at break of high, per usual. And we'll just mark up the target.
Everybody in the chat catch that?
Catch what?
Catch the trade. Sorry, I'm talking to the chat, Paul.
Okay, no, you're good. Diego, I called out a buy above this bearish candle, and then I called out a buy above this bullish candle, and I took this one. I didn't take this one because I wanted to take a buy above here. So I took my buy above here, but this buy a lot of people took and it played out very, very well for them.
Diego, typically I'm looking at 0.5 to 1% risk. So
what's the date today?
I usually just take one entry at 1%, take profits at 10 pips, and then ride. I'm off. Sam, I mean.
Yep, nice job, Jolie. Yep. Yeah, Hayden, I didn't forget about your chart. I'm just getting this stuff out of the way quick. I know people like to watch me do it. So this was the trade we took last night. This was my loss this morning right here. I entered once this broke these lows with the anticipation to fill here, fill the gap. If you were here in the beginning, you saw that that did happen, but not when I entered. So that was actually a pretty big loss. This was just this candle because I entered when at the top of this wick. So this one wicked up, made a lower high to this one, and then once it broke there, I was like, okay, yeah, we're gonna come down. And then it didn't. So this was like a 26 pip stop. So it took a nice chunk of yesterday, but and once that happened, it ranged, and the spreads were high, the pip count was really messy, so I just took the loss, called it a day, and figured I'd make it up in Asian, and we did.
Paul, is the highest standard trading Telegram yours?
Yep, yeah, the higher standard trading is my free Telegram. And
okay.
To be honest, I'm not in there a ton. A lot of my time goes to the private group. To be fair, I'd like to get more time into the free Telegram, but it's so unorganized and it's just not very user friendly. So I don't go in it a ton, but people have some pretty good discussion in there. But most of my time goes into this, and it's so nice. So like I have just general info where we just talk about. See, I was looking at GJ, and that was, I don't know when that was, but then we got New York session. We got, I think I put my loss in.
I feel like it's not. It's just too slow right now to.
Oh, are you on Discord?
Yep, we're on Discord for the private group. So then we got Asian session, and I think I called sells on GJ. Is what I was looking for, but didn't happen. And then here it's like a little, instead of like, let's say there's people in New York session that are like conversating back and forth, instead of typing, they can just jump in here and they can just voice chat instead of having to type. So it's pretty cool, and then I can have all the direct messages in here and whatnot. So I like it. It's way more convenient than Telegram.
Yeah, I use Discord for my options and start trading.
Oh, nice.
I do that during the day. I'm gonna hit you up on IG to get on the Discord.
Okay, sweet. Yeah, Instagram's on the top left. And then I
Baby,
just
we
send my
green,
chart.
baby. We green.
I just send all the chart I just marked up. I send that to the group every time I take a trade. So then, when I'm asking them to do that for me, so I can see that they're putting the work in and trying to get better. I'm not just asking someone to do something that I can't even do. So I put my charts in every day. I mark my charts every day, journal every day, and I expect them to do the same. But
Do you recommend Trello?
I do. I think it's really. I'm a visual learner, so it works super well for me because I'm a visual learner, but sometimes I'm lazy and I hate reading. So, okay, this was this day, this session. This is what I did. This is a quick summary of what I did. Here's a chart. I look at a color to see if I win or lost. That's pretty much it. And then if I need to put more info into it, I can add a bigger description here. But I really like simplicity, like Rakeel preaches. So like even my journaling, I like to keep super simple as well.
So you also use it for tax purposes, Paul, or
Trello?
Yeah.
I didn't even know you could do that. So no.
No. I thought maybe. I think you guys in the US have. Is it CPA? I'm not sure how it works.
I have no idea, to be honest with you.
I guess we're just not paying our tax then. Fuck it.
No, I just did my taxes a couple weeks ago, actually. I've had two come from the live stream so far. The initial ones in the beginning were just like my friends that saw my Instagram, but I haven't had a ton come from the live stream. I try not to push the mentorship during the live stream because the live stream's free. Everyone can come here and take trades for free. Hopefully they're learning as well. But I enjoy the coaching, so I mention it. I've been mentioning it more just so I can do more of the coaching, but I try to not just be a sales pitching it the entire time. The website is Trello.com. Yep, life is great, actually. So go to this website, but don't put the spaces. And then it's totally free.
I heard if it's a green candle and you blow from under it, your computer screen, it'll go up.
That's a trading secret. You can't be giving that information out. That's a secret.
Sorry.
That's a trade secret.
You know, one time years ago, there was a joke going around that on Google, if you sniffed and scratched the Google logo, once you pulled Google up, you could actually smell it. And then there's a bunch of videos going around with people actually smelling laptops and screens and stuff.
I remember that.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah.
Anybody still in the trade?
No, I'm out.
I am. I've got a small one.
No, I got out a long time ago, but it's still like running.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. A lot of the times what I find, Eric, is people are super interested in like, oh yeah, I want to learn trading. Like, can you teach me? I'm like, yeah. Here's what you get. Here's how much it cost. This is kind of all about it. And they're like, oh, I have to pay for it? Like, yeah.
But hang on, Paul. Let me go buy a Louis Vuitton wallet for $700.
Yeah, and then they're like, oh yeah, I can't afford it. And then I'll get a message like a couple of days later. They're like, hey, I'm going to put $2,000 in my account. You think that's a good idea? I'm like, yeah, sure, go ahead. Once you lose it all and can't afford a proper education, then you'll learn. But yeah. People, it doesn't bother me though, because people, if they actually want to learn, it doesn't matter though. If it was $1,500 and they wanted to learn, they would find a way to come up with it.
That's 1,000% right.
Yep. Granted, that'd be overcharging like crazy, and I would definitely be a marketing fake trader, but...
You'd be one of those.
Gurus.
You'd be one of those.
Then most people in Forex, what I find is that they spend so much money on like fake signals.
Yep.
And there's like so many scams on Telegram. Like, you know, for me, I just like recently start like Forex trading, but I do a lot of like stocks and options trading, so like I know how to do charts and read charts and all that kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But most of the time on Telegram, I was just getting like scams, and then the way I found you on like Weeks Don't Lie, like New York sessions,
Mm-hmm.
and then you said something about like doing Asian sessions, and then I did the YouTubes a couple times, and then uh, and I found you on IG. That's how like I start like trading with you guys.
And you like it so far?
I love it. It's like for me, it's like having a community, like people to like think through the charts and talk through like entries and stuff like that, and you just like like I don't feel like I'm doing this alone.
Exactly. It's like a big family, and like just like everyone trying to get better.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yep. See you there, Jolie. Thanks for coming, bro. We'll be back tomorrow.
I just feel like there's no momentum here.
Yeah, I don't know if
closing this runner.
It could run up and go, but I mean, we secured
Bro,
almost
this
50
one's
pips in a
coming
15-minute candle, so that's.
It hasn't broke that high of that wick yet. So
Yeah. If it does, though, it's probably going to spike up. Yep. Yeah, Cats. It is an investment, but it saves you time and it saves you money from wasting your own money while you try to learn how to trade on your own. Because
Your
you can
thing
definitely
popped up on my YouTube on the side. It said one day you were live streaming, so I hopped in. I was first. I think it was the strategy that first got me. I really, really liked it.
Is
'Cause
it
I've been
here?
doing it a few months. I've been doing this maybe for 9 months, 8 months. 2 years learning by myself, but 8 months taking it seriously. And yeah, just fell in love with the strategy.
Yeah, I found it really simple and easy to understand. No complications, no indicators.
So you just steal the strategy and you don't even sign up. That's so disrespectful.
I'm
I'm just kidding. I'm glad it helps. That's kind of. I really liked Rakil's approach and just keeping everything simple and then keeping it real. But I wanted it to like be me, my personality and whatnot, because he's different than I am. But still, just like actually try to help people, and I think I'm glad it like a lot of people tell me they like it, so I'm glad it works.
Yeah. I heard of Wicks Don't Lie first, and then I was watching him for a while, and I kind of fell off the ball. But he always stuck in behind my head, so when I wanted to get back into it, I was like, oh, Wicks Don't Lie. And then I got a job from 9 in the morning to 5 p.m., and I'm like, dang, I can't really get up that early, this and that. So when I saw that you were doing the Asian session, I was like, I'm in it. Let's go.
Yeah, Asian session. I don't feel like we're gonna get the kind of viewers that like New York and London get, because those are more popular.
Yeah.
But I definitely think we're gonna get people, because like normal people with normal like daytime jobs, like 7 to 3 or 9 to 5, like you, like this is when you can trade. So
Exactly.
and this is the most boring session. So even if you don't come here to copy the trades, like just come chat with someone so you're not bored.
Exactly. And that was the thing that I needed the most, was an area of time that I could trade myself. And all you keep hearing is that, New York session is the only way, or London Open, everything, all that. And I'm like, come on, there has to be a way to trade Asian. And so when I saw you're doing the live streams, I'm like, okay, there's definitely so.
Thank you, AG. Appreciate it. I think you're in here, right?
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
Do you guys know if there's any volume like in the morning, like 6:30 to like 8? Like
What time?
Free New York, like late London.
Yeah, that's normally when I trade. I'm trading New York from 5 to 8 a.m.
Like 5 to 8 a.m.
Yep.
I'm gonna try to jump on that one tomorrow morning and see how it goes.
Yeah, Rakil does it. He starts at 5:30 every morning for the Wicks Don't Lie.
Is Rakil Raja?
Yep, Rakil, Raja, Wicks Don't Lie, same person. He's got a bunch of names. I feel like I need more code names. He's got so many.
You'll get there.
Yeah,
that just
sometimes the Raja will be on fire in the morning. Like, I think a couple of days ago when it was like NFP, he was like roasting every single person on the YouTube live.
Yeah, they get
down over there.
They're real honest over there. Like I couldn't get mean like that. Sometimes I get a little like sarcastic if someone asks a really, really stupid question. But for the most part, I try to not be super hard on the newbies.
Yeah.
But I mean,
But when Ted gets on, oh, forget about it.
Yeah, but I mean, when you've been doing it that long and people have been asking you the same question for years, I feel like, I feel like in a couple years, I might be like that just because like, if someone comes on the stream every day and is like, how much did you make? How big's your trading account? Are you trading real? I'm probably gonna get sassy after hearing it 1,000 times.
Yeah.
So I get it.
I mean, they've grown so much too, so they got plenty of people asking that.
Yeah, and there's definitely a lot of people that just ask dumb questions to just be a nuisance.
Get a reaction.
Yep. Yeah.
Do you know how to get on their Zoom?
What's up?
The Zoom for the morning for the week, don't lie.
Yeah, what about it?
Do they do Zoom?
Yep, they do. You got to be a part of Rakil's mentorship to get that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
There's an.
We had a nice long session, almost 4 hours long today. Wow.
This 15-minute candle, next one, come on. She didn't even break the high there.
No. The next one might.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's still got good range, and there's nothing here, so. If anything, if there's no volume, it might fall back down to here. But then you're still up like 30 pips, and then once volume kicks in London, it might drive back up.
I got a baby runner to try and catch the wick fill. If not, I just get stopped out at break even, so I'm pretty.
Yeah, I was happy with what we got, so.
But if the little baby runner goes to the wick fill, it's more than I made on the 10 pip closes.
Oh yeah. If your baby runner goes for these 200 pips, oh yeah, that'll be a real nice trade.
Wow. 200 pips. Alright guys, well I'm gonna head to bed, so catch y'all tomorrow.
Yes sir, thanks for coming.
Have a
See
good
you
one.
tomorrow.
No problem. Thank you guys.
For the new boys, Paul, for the people in the chat, if they do sign up for your mentorship, and they know nothing, will you explain what wicks are? Will you explain what a candle is, or is it just?
Nope. Yeah, I teach. I do all levels. I actually had a guy just sign up last week who he pretty much only knew the word Forex, and that was it. So I taught him bullish, bearish, wicks, and he actually won. He went 7 for 10 his first week.
No way.
Trading the strategy.
What a I mean.
Yep. He did have a little issue with discipline, and he overtraded once. Got luck. I'm gonna say he got lucky and won. But he did good for his first week. I was really happy with it. But still a lot to learn. I mean, there's a lot to be worked on. But he has the idea of candles understood. He just needs more experience.
Sure.
Yeah.
There you go, boys.
I think the biggest thing is like patience and like discipline, and that's one of the things that kept me coming back here. Like since I've been here, I think like our first trade live was I think it was a loss, but like the way you take your time and then you don't enter any trade, like even on this trade today, like I got in at like 134,700, and it was like a fake out. And I sat on like 2 like bearish candles, and then it pulled back up. So like I really appreciate like the way you trade, you have your entries, and like you don't break your rules, and that's something that I can learn from.
Yeah, I try not to break my rules. I almost did, but then I just had to like catch myself and put myself in check real quick.
I'm telling you boys, even someone like Paul, myself, actually, sorry, I'll speak for myself. Discipline it's hard. It really, really is. You got to get the psychology down pat.
Yeah, it took me
Take
about a
this
year to fully
serious.
understand, to be honest.
Same as me.
Yep.
I messaged you on Instagram, Paul, a while ago saying I told you about a small account that I took.
Mm-hmm.
I took that thing so far up, but lost it all instantly.
I was waiting for that.
Lost it all. Risk management out the window.
Mm-hmm.
Discipline out the window. Over trading out the window.
Yep, it's definitely the hardest thing. Yep. Yes, Gita. So, if anyone does sign up, it's a free website. It's not super advanced. So if you sign up, I'm just gonna get like a PayPal notification with your email. Be sure to message me on Instagram saying you signed up. Then I'll confirm it's you, and then
Come on.
then I'll know that then I'll know who it is that signed up. Well, I just recently switched over to this account, and obviously I've never blown this account, because I knew how to trade when I switched. But my first account on Hugo's Way that I think I started with $50. That was gone in like a couple days. Put like $150 in because I thought if I had a bigger account I could do better. Blew that even faster, and then did that for about 8 to 10 months on repeat, and then found Rakeel, and I was teaching people at the time, and then as I was teaching I was getting better, and then with Rakeel I got better, and now we're here. Yep, see you later, Albert. Thanks for Brazil. Wow, that's awesome. But I'm going to end the stream, guys. If you have more questions, you can always message me on Instagram. It's on the top left. And I'll see you guys tomorrow.
Thank you for this.